Hey, G Nectar. So food. In Australia, my living situation is where I live in like a unit and that doesn't have a kitchen in the unit, and there's a cafeteria, and you load this card with food or like money for food, and then the cafeteria like has prepared foods and like salad bar and whatever, and you could like eat there. Um, but I usually don't eat there really because, well, at least the prepared food, I don't really like their vegetarian food that much, and I don't think it's like, I mean, like it's pretty good and it's like good for the social aspect because you get to eat with other people, but I like to buy like salad and like eat porridge, and I could make pasta. There's like a communal kitchen, but it's super dirty all the time because people don't clean up after themselves, which is super crappy because like it's a shit community thing and we should all take care of it. But yeah, I pay for my own money or my own food, which is like kind of expensive in Australia compared to the States. But yeah, I don't know, like I just like try to buy things on sale and whatever, and I just am super happy every single time I get takeout or go out to eat because it's like so, it tastes so warm and awesome. But yeah, at home, I shared in my share house. I just cooked a whole bunch of food and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite food because I like everything. Like I think I'd like everything. Well, I'm vegetarian, so I obviously don't eat meat. But besides the fact that I don't eat meat, I'm pretty. I'm not a very fussy eater. I just like eat all vegetables and all fruits, and yeah, I'm allergic to walnuts, but I don't think I'm allergic to anything else in terms of food. So yeah, that's about it. I really like peanut butter. That's one thing, and I could stick it on everything. And I prefer crunchy, organic, unsalted peanut butter. So yeah, that's about it. All right, see you guys.
Food. So, being an exchange student in Australia, I live with four other people in a unit, and the four of us do groceries together. So we would get like bread and eggs and cheese and whatnot, and we eat breakfast and dinner at home. We make it ourselves, I'd say, or like munch on each other's food, or like have dinner at some other's place. And then lunch, I eat at the students' cafeteria or in the shopping center. And I miss Polish food. I don't really like, I don't really know what Australian food is, but I miss Polish food. So I got to go to a Polish restaurant once or twice, but that's about it. So I don't cook for myself, and I just gotta suffer. But the kangaroo burger is definitely nice and something I wouldn't experience home. So that's always fun. Yeah, and I like chocolate.
I try to have a proper meal every day, but it doesn't mean that I cook every day because I'm not a very good cook. So sometimes I just, it depends on day, but in general I try to eat at home because it's cheaper. But when I'm tired and I don't wanna cook and I wanna have something very tasty, I just go to some place, maybe not cafeteria, but some, I don't know, we have in Poland milk bars. It's a special place for students where the food is very cheap and very good. My parents are not kind enough to provide me food because I live like 3 hours from my hometown, and my mom said to me like she would never send me any food, she would never like deliver me anything because it has no sense, because I can buy something here and eat it. So I think she's right. I mean, it has no sense to transport food like this. Okay, about my favorite food. My favorite food would be Italian because it's just, I don't know, perfect. Like pizza, pasta, anything I love. I love also Italian coffee and some desserts. So for me, it's perfect. But anyway, Polish food is very good. So for all of you who are watching this video, I recommend you to eat pierogi anytime you have this opportunity. I think it's a good start with like to get to know Polish food. So yeah, thank you.
Alright, so food. I live in a very, very small one-person apartment style dorm, I guess. I have a microwave, a mini fridge, and one of those little camping burners, and I'm expected to cook for myself with almost the nothing that I have in there, but I make it work. My parents give me like a small like living allowance, I guess you could say, at the beginning of every month. On the first of the month they send me a little transfer, and that's their way of giving me food because I'm 6,000 miles away, so it'd be pretty hard for them to physically give it to me. And yeah, generally I cook for myself. I make very simple foods, really, like pastas, chicken and rice, just very easy so that I can worry about doing other things, and also cheap because my parents give me a little, but generally I'm done with it by the second or third week of the month, and then it's all on me. Yeah, I guess.
Hello everybody. First, I'm this kind of people who really love to cook, so I cannot say that sometimes I go to cafeteria like Meat Bar because in Poland it's really famous. But no, I prefer to cook at home, and really I love like just watching some new recipe on some website, and I spend many time in my kitchen like just to cook some meal. I'm not this kind of people who receive some food from my parents because I live far away from France. I'm from France and I'm in Krakow now in Erasmus. So no, I can't receive now, but even in France I prefer to cook by myself, and my mother never send me something to cook for a meal or something like that. So no, I prefer to cook by myself anyway. So yeah, and I'm this kind of poor student who try to cook the best meal with with the few things that it leaves in your fridge. So really I prefer just to find some good recipe with my few things which left in my fridge. And also about my favorite food, I love Asian food for sure. Because I love this kind of mix with sweet and salt, so for me it's one of the best, and it's really also healthy and not that much fat, so it's perfect. I love also Polish food. Now I live here and I discover really good Polish food like pierogi or zurek. It's really nice, and I try to cook now I will try for sure to cook now in France. And also, yeah, I love my French food, also my local food, because it's different. You have different food all over France, different local food. And I love my food from Toulouse. I don't know if you know, like cassoulet, it's really nice, and I really miss my food sometimes. And I think, yeah, that's all.